Hey guys, this is Untitled Chapter with Rollout Reviews, bringing you another Crash B-Daman review. This time it is Tauros. So we'll set all this off to the side and take a look at the packaging. On the front here we have Tauros with all of these stickers applied. It's number 3 in the line and it is a control type. You've got his user from the show there, some stuff on this side, some stuff on the back, some stuff on this side, and his parts up top. Inside, you get a single B-Daman, an extra spring, which is always nice, and his sticker sheet, so feel free to apply those if you would like. Anyway, let's take a look at all of his parts and then put them together. Here is Tauros alone, and once again he has the exact same Crash B-Daman frame as all of the others, just recolored. However, he does have his own unique hold parts. They're a circular shape here for more accuracy, which is good, and his own set of armor parts here. They're a little bit different than what we've seen with Blitzgaruda and Magnum Ifrit, a lot less angular and a very nice change of pace. Still goes up and down here on the visor, and here it is with the other two just for comparison. He's a bit more unique, and I definitely like that about him. Here is his trigger grip, and once again it's exactly the same mold as what we've seen with the others. Press the little trigger here and it pushes that bit out. You have the little latch to attach it to the B-Daman, and you have a little latch here to attach a magazine. The design on the handle here is not quite as complex as the one that comes with Magnum Ifrit, but is definitely a little more involved than the one that comes with Blitzgaruda. Now, Tauros, being a control type, obviously has a much more precision-based barrel part here. It's a lot longer, a lot more heavy-duty, and has a much more narrow opening at the front here. You have 3 protrusions up top for aiming. The little handles on the side can fold all the way forward, so it's pretty easy to attach it to the core of the B-Daman. Speaking of which, his little pegs back here that give him power are a little bit thinner than Magnum Ifrit's, and quite a bit thinner than Blitzgaruda's, so one can assume that he's not a very powerful B-Daman. Assembling Tauros is as easy as slotting this onto the back. You can either do it that way or that way, depending on your preference, and then locking it into place. The front section attaches just like that, and the handles go over his arms. And there you go. Being a much longer B-Daman, Tauros is just a bit more impressive, I think, than either Blitzgaruda or Magnum Ifrit. As for power, he reads 2.61 meters per second and 2.82 meters per second. So not too powerful, but definitely strong enough to easily knock down a crash tower. As for rapid fire, if nothing else, he can dish out marbles faster than either Blitzgaruda or Magnum Ifrit, which is great. And it goes without saying, he can hit a target pretty well also. So, overall, Tauros is an extremely balanced B-Daman. If you haven't noticed by now, Tauros is my favorite of the 3 Crash B-Daman that I own by far. He's the most unique in my opinion and works really well. Now, I also really like control types, but even if you don't, there is no denying that this is the only one of these 3 B-Daman that actually does what it's supposed to as a control type, as opposed to Blitzgaruda, which is way too powerful for a rush type B-Daman, and Magnum Ifrit, which isn't powerful enough for a power type. I highly recommend this B-Daman as a first or an introduction into the Crash system. It's very well-rounded, very balanced, and definitely one to get. So, that is about it, guys, and this is Untitled Chapter, signing off.